couple of days, I told y'all yesterday about how I got my period a couple of days ago, and um, there's just so much I feel like is going on right now where my hormones, my energy, and everything is just all over the place. And I've been feeling really sick, and I've been having these migraines every day. And I think at the beginning of the year, I don't even know how long it's been, I got off of birth control because I don't know, just any type of birth control I have, it always messes with my hormones even more, and it makes me nauseous and physically sick. And so I've been just trying to find ways to, I never seen a baby butterfly before, but um just regulate my hormones and just be able to fully function and find healthy balance without having to have birth control or to be on some type of pills. Like, I'm not really a good pill taker, so the thought of taking pills every single day just makes me sick within itself. So I watched this video today where the girl I was watching, I'll link her in the description box because I don't remember her name, but I watch her a lot. Her name is Jess, but that's not her actual YouTube channel name. It's like Beta Life, or anyway, she was basically saying just like purify your energy, and it could be not always such the big things. Sometimes it could be something as small as, for instance, my daughter has been really sensitive lately, and just super emotional, and I think I've been taking on her energy to try to make her feel better and everything like that. But it's something so small as the people's energies around you, and you're just taking on the energy. And I'm an empath, so I'm automatically doing that anyway. But I just feel like I need to release this energy that I'm feeling because I am feeling off and not myself. Yes, you can have off days, but it seems to get worse with the days. And I had to call off work, and yesterday I did my son's hair. I didn't get done till after almost 11 o'clock, and I just been constantly moving, and I haven't been getting the proper rest that I need, except for I get my typical 8 hours, but sometimes it's not just about sleep, it's about mental rest, and I have not been getting that. So I came out to my nature spot to meditate, and she said when it came to the purifying, it came to release the energy of others, but make sure that you're doing it outside of your home, so you're actually releasing the energy versus releasing the energy from your body, but it's still being in my room or somewhere in my home. So I'm releasing it to the outdoors, so I don't have to bring that home with me. And I'm actually really proud of myself because I kind of slept in or laid around and just listened to meditation music until about like 12 o'clock this afternoon. And this headache has just been driving me crazy, and something just told me, get up and don't waste my day. And typically I would have just laid in the house on a day off, but I feel like this is my day to actually get out and see what makes me feel better. I showered, that helped, and just me being outside already is helping. And I'm going to meditate, clear this energy in this space, and just see where the rest of my day takes me and just make the best of it. And yeah, I'm just proud that I got out of the house because I feel really shitty. So let's release this energy. Not only was it a cleanse of others' energy, it also was something else that came up for me as I'm constantly guided. I was watching a video about cleansing energy and being grounded. And in the comments, someone said, and I'm going to pronounce it, it's called Kundalini Awakening. And something just struck my attention. And once I went back to my actual feed, I saw a meditation about it. So something told me to look it up, and I went down this deep rabbit hole. And basically, Kundalini Awakening is a rising of energy and a shift in consciousness. So basically, it's something that happens gradually over time, and you just become more open-minded, less reactive, and you have a sense of wanting to help others more. But something that came up for me is how this shift of intense energy that comes into your body is such a strong feeling, and it's known to be your most authentic self, your power, and your intuition. And it's you fully tapping into your power. Now, typically, you can feel this at its most high during yoga. However, it can come in other sense of feelings in your body. You can get this strong emerged sense of symptoms in the form of tingling, trembling, or prickling. And it can come in a form of a sense of electricity going through your spine. Now, I feel this sense more when I'm having conversations about spirituality and how I feel about it and what comes up for me and how strongly I feel about the topic of spirituality, because it's something that I truly believe in and really going through right now. So when I talk about it, I feel this strong sense of, if I can explain it, it's in the sense of like back spasms, and it shoots up my spine. Also, it can be in the form either blissfulness, or it can come in a sense of frightening or unsettling feelings, such as panic attacks or insomnia or uncomfortable sensations of heat in your body. So it kind of resonated with me in what I'm going through right now, which it could be because of other people's energy, or it could be just because I'm just going through other things. But with research, I've noticed that it's not just something that's just going on regular in my body. I'm not going through anything that's physically in the form of that I need to seek professional help from a doctor. It could be. I think it's all in your mind and what you choose to believe it to be. But in my mind, I feel that this kind of resonated and was right on time. What were the odds that I'm going through all of these feelings and emotions, and then I am guided to this rabbit hole of finding out what this other form of awakening is. So I just wanted to share that. The lighting looks terrible, but the power of meditation, I can't explain enough. I feel like a brand new person, which is insane. Either I really needed to get out, or I released whatever energy I was carrying with me and did not belong on my body, because my headache is even gone. I feel absolutely amazing. So now I feel like I can just take on the rest of the day. Like, where is the day going to take me? My baby needs washed. I haven't washed her all summer. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to see where the day takes me. Something that I noticed and has come up for me is that I'm very spontaneous and all over the place, but also I have different personalities to where I'm very structured and organized. And sometimes I have to know what I'm doing, and I guess that's a good thing, to be organized and to have like some type of schedule. But also at the same time, I be scheduling the shit all the way down to like my hobbies and things that bring me enjoyment. Like, okay, on Tuesday I'm gonna go skating. Like, that's not what it's about. And if I continue to do it that way, I think it's going to turn into an obligation, and it's going to suck all the fun out of it. So certain things, I just need to find the balance between having certain things where, yes, absolutely, it does require structure, but at the same time, the spontaneous side of me is what makes me me, and I need to be able to just get up and do whatever the fuck I want to do that day and what feels good that day. Obviously, my hobbies are going to be a part of that day because they're my hobbies. I like to do them. I enjoy them. But I should not have them on my to-do list. It makes absolutely no sense. The to-do list is for things that I feel like I need to get done productive-wise and to build towards my business and things that I have going on. But when it comes to fun and enjoyment, those are go with the flow, and when they come up, and I'm going to enjoy them when they happen. But I need to let that go of having structure all the way down to a T with everything in my life. It just doesn't make sense, and it's going to take the fun out of it, and then it's going to get to the point where it's it's not fun for me, and I don't want that to happen. That's going to defeat the purpose. So let's get this car washed, and let's see where the day takes us after that.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you. Tell me you're falling out of love, you're breaking my heart in two. I just don't want it to end bad.
Yo, I think I found her. Look how pretty she is. As soon as I see her, I'm calling her Bianca. It just fits. I don't know. I'm so excited. The guy helped me. He said that it gets to the size of like a full-blown tree. And I have the space for it, so I'm so excited. My very first plant. Yay! She's so pretty. So we'll need a spot for her right here. I'm about to clean this off real quick. Oh, she's so pretty. Get that good old sun in there. Today is Saturday morning, and I'm actually taking my first solo trip, and I'm going to DC today. I'm gonna visit some art galleries and museums, and also where my hotel is like by Chinatown, so I'm really excited. Like I've always, like I've traveled, like I've flown by myself, but I've always like went and met up with someone. Like this is my first time that I'm actually touching down somewhere and spending the whole day by myself. So I am absolutely excited. I went out last night. Well, I went to a bar, had some drinks, and I'm a little hungover, so I'm trying to get my life together so I can get ready to hit the road. It only takes about like 2 hours to get there, so I'm about to shower, get dressed, and I probably will get back with you guys when I'm in the car or when I get there. All right. Aw, that is so cute. So I made it to DC. I think it's probably like 3:30 now. I'm not gonna be hard on myself about it, but I feel like I talk a lot about setting healthy boundaries, and I feel like I didn't set a healthy boundary for myself last night. Like I had this planned for a long time, and the fact that I allowed myself to drink as much as I did to where it postponed me coming down here. I wanted to get here like 12 o'clock. It's 3. Not to say I can't still enjoy the rest of my day. It's just I had this plan for a long time, and for me to have allowed myself to drink like I did, it was just dumb, and it was just a setback in my time. But I'm gonna make the best of the day now that I'm here. I need to get something to eat because I still feel a little mini hangover. Like I don't feel as, I got like a little headache and my stomach is a little woozy. But I'm right by Chinatown, so my ass about to get some some lo mein, some rice. I need something to soak up the rest of this alcohol. So I'm here and I'm about to start my day. So let's go. So I am out on my way to the National Portrait Gallery, and I'm gonna record certain things and take pictures of what the gallery looks like, but and also I'm gonna go to the Museum of Illusions. So I'll show you obviously what the museums and things like that look like, but I want to be more present and just approachable and just be in the moment and enjoy this actual time here. So I'll get clips of what I can get, but I just want to be in the moment and capturing the beauty of being out and about alone. So let's go.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you with some other, but know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I ain't doing one night, I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I try to ration with you, no murder's a crime, my passion, but damn, you was out of reach. You was at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. Now I'm in the basement, planning on my basement. Now you laying face down, got me thinking over happy. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I do more than I just want you. If I can't have you, no one will. I might kill my ex, not the best idea.
Hey y'all, so it's about 7:25 and I am beat. I only went to one art gallery and then I did a lot of walking around. The other museum that I was gonna go to end up being sold out. So I'm gonna try to go there tomorrow before I leave DC. But I'm just tired. I'm thinking about taking a nap and then going up to the rooftop to have dinner. But I'm not sure about that either. I wanted to do an art session here tonight, but honestly, like I said before, like I just been guided to slow down and rest. And yes, I'm out of town, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, it's just my sanctuary and my peace away from home, and just being alone has been amazing and much needed, and being able to have that time to be present and in the moment has been great for me. And I'm not going to feel any type of way if I fall asleep and stay in the rest of the night. But if I'm feeling good and up for it, then I want to do that. But something has come up for me where it's just crazy to me how it's taken for me to get on this healing journey in order to finally take the time to realize what's meant for me and what's not for me, and what has been in the way. And a lot of the stuff where I could have before said was people that was holding me back, but nobody or nothing was holding me back but myself. And I think I was just in a state of just being very comfortable and just living my everyday life and not knowing anything outside of that. So now that I think I've cut off the last bit of people that I needed to cut off friendship wise, and now it's pretty much just the people who are left. But also, I want to take this time to do the things that I want to do. I feel like I think it had a lot to do with like trauma, childhood trauma and abandonment and issues like that, to where I just had this issue with being alone. Like, I always felt like I needed to be around people. I always felt like I needed to do things with a bunch of people. And if they didn't want to do it, I literally wouldn't go, or I wouldn't do this certain thing. And it's like, why wouldn't I do that because other people don't want to do it? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. But that was just my mindset at that time. I didn't know anything more than that. So there was plenty of times where I love going tubing. I like just doing a lot of like outdoorsy stuff. And my friends, even my boo, he doesn't really like to do certain things. And that's okay. We don't have to have everything in common. We don't have to want to do everything the same. And it's taken me a while. I used to be like, oh, fuck them or fuck him, or just fuck people if they didn't want to do it. But then also I'm just mad because now I'm sitting in the house not doing anything. That makes no sense. So I just came to the conclusion where obviously I want to still do things with other people, but this is my like alone time era. This is my time to know myself even more than what I already feel like I've known myself during my journey, and healing in a way where I'm releasing all those traumas, where I'm feeling like I can't love and enjoy my own company, which I've been learning and loving it now. But I definitely feel like this is my alone era, and I think before I was kind of scared. But just taking this solo trip, to me, I think it's crazy because this is my first time doing something like this. I'm staying overnight. This is my first time staying in a hotel room alone. I've been a lot of places. I've traveled a lot of places, but I've met someone there, or I went on vacations, or I've did family trips or girlfriend trips. Like, I've never been alone. And for other people who are single or who are younger, or people like my mom, who she will just up and go and just do her and live her best life. And she actually was the one who encouraged me to step outside of my comfort zone. Something like this is so small, but it's huge for me because I've never done it. It's never crossed my mind to do something by myself. And that's just such a limited way of thinking. And it's crazy because I've never once thought about anything like this. Like, this would have never come to mind before. And I think that that's crazy. But I just feel like, personally, I'm just not the same person anymore for the better. I've grown so much. The fact that I've come this far when I still have plenty of plenty of more healing and growth to do. I'm never going to not be growing and healing and learning. But how far I've come from the place that I was in is beautiful. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to get into this space so that I'm able to experience moments like this. That this is just my trip to DC for the day and staying the night and leaving tomorrow. This is just a baby step. I want to travel on the East Coast more, even places that I've already been to, but I want to travel alone and experience that. And it's so different going somewhere with someone, and you already have an itinerary, or you already have, like, you have to ask people questions. You have to, like, engage and interact and figure out what everybody wants to eat, where you guys want to go out that night, or where you want to go for that day. When it's like, I'm making the decisions for me and me specifically about what I want to do, what I want to eat, when I want to do anything. Right now, me being tired, I would have felt like a party pooper, because everybody else would probably been more like upbeat and ready to still continue to want to party and just be out and about. But I'm fucking tired, and that is perfectly fine. But just being in this space where I'm on my own time, and I just never been in this situation, is just so small, but it's just such an amazing feeling. And I'm beyond grateful that I am just appreciative and showing gratitude and beyond grateful for moments like this, because it's so small, it's so big to me at the same time, and I'm just so grateful for it. I've also feel like I've freed my cycles. Like, me being free gives me the opportunity to go and travel to more places, to be open and willing to receive opportunities, be open to meeting people that I'm supposed to meet, like, and I just realized that my life and my reality is already created. I'm just finally catching up to it, if that makes sense. This is already what I should have been doing and what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, and just making the most of it, just enjoying it, not making any excuses, just living it and doing what I do best, which is enjoying my company and just doing the things that I love to do unapologetically, and just having a good time and going with the flow versus always trying to control things. When I try to control things, it's just not, I'm thinking from a practical mindset, so it's always still limited, versus if I'm just going with the flow based off of what I should be doing, what God and the universe wants me to do, and I'm flowing more. Things like this happen, and it opens my awareness, and it just allows me to be more open-minded and no longer being fearful of getting out of my comfort zone. It's more of an excitement now, and I want to do it, and I look forward to it. I don't know. I just feel like it's my time. I've always talked about prioritizing myself and my needs and my wants, and I did it from a certain point of view, but never to the extent where I'm being selfish. And yes, I have children. They're beyond taken care of. They're fine. I shouldn't have to wait until they graduate. Well, my son's about to graduate, but until my kids graduate in order for me to live my life and to figure who I am out, when I have nothing but time to do that now. I have the luxury of having the freedom of doing things that I love to do and figuring out who I am while they're gone and not home on the certain days or my alternate weekends when I don't have them. That is the perfect opportunity to experience life for myself and figure out who I truly am. And it's only taken me 17 years. I say 17 years because that's how long my son's been around. But it's taken me 17 years to figure this out, that there's a whole other side to me outside of being their mom or being someone's woman or being somebody's sister or friend. Like, I have so much more to me, and that is so exciting to me. And I just need to be more kind to myself and understand that everything is okay, that everything, I have to live my life as if everything already worked out. If I'm imagining what that looks like, which is peace and enjoyment and just stress-free, I need to live that life now, because why not? You know what I mean? So I'm rambling, but I'm just sharing thoughts of Alone Hotel Room Chronicles. But I'm gonna listen to my body. Whatever it feels like doing today, I'm gonna be completely okay with that. If we end up we being me, self, and just me, basically, you know what I mean. But if that means I'm staying in this house, in this hotel, then I'm staying in this hotel. But if I get the urge to get up and get dressed and get cute and go up on the rooftop or go to one of the bars, where I'm at, everything is in walking distance. So, and it's a good neighborhood to where I feel comfortable. So if that happens, that happens. If I feel like drawing, I'm gonna draw. If I just want to lay around and watch YouTube videos or watch TV the rest of the night, whatever I choose to do is okay, because I'm on my own time, and that is amazing and exciting. So I'm about to watch some YouTube videos and see about taking a nap and going from there. So